Hi, this is Ken Rich, Director of Finance Services, with a CFAM update for all CFAM users. We really appreciate your support, and the questions and comments and feedback that we received during the past few months have been very helpful. 4 updates. First of all, I'm going to point out some cosmetic changes in the CFAM software. There's no real change in functionality. I'm going to give an update on a couple of worksheets that we have updated, one on federal funds and one on an annual budget. Then for CFAM daily users, show you some new functionality. And finally, I'll highlight our Zoom trainings that will be upcoming for CFAM on the first and third Monday of each month during the spring semester. So let's take a look at the cosmetic changes in the CFAM software. Expense 1, worksheet number 101, but you'll notice in the blue banner up here that you'll see some changes. During our training, we talked about view. View stands for save. Anytime we want to save any customizations we've made to a worksheet, or we want to see our custom views that we've already saved, we go to view. The view in the banner had typically been over here on the right-hand side of the screen. It's just now shifted to the left-hand side of the screen. Once you click on view, you're going to get the same pop-up menu. This is the place that you save your custom view, you name it, and you also access any other views that you've saved in the past. Now, subscriptions typically had been listed under subscribe, and it looked like an envelope with a plus on it. Subscriptions has been moved under the watch tab. If you'll click on the down arrow next to watch, you'll see now that you can access your subscriptions. The same information, it's just now housed under the watch tab. If you click on the subscriptions, you'll get the ability to subscribe to this worksheet on the schedule that you want. Finally, there was a download, and now it's under the symbol for download. So when you click on download, you have the ability to download this as an image, cross tab, which is Excel, PDF, and PowerPoint. So all the same features as far as how I can download the worksheet, it's just now instead of being under the word download in the banner, it's under the download symbol. The second item is a couple of worksheets that we've updated. Number 130, federal funds by function. This allows you to take a look at all your federal expenditures and compare them to your budget. And we are still missing one updated piece of information here. It allows you to actually filter for anything that's over 110% of your budget. So those of you that are familiar with your federal dollars, you cannot be over 10% over in any function area. So this pulls all your financial data by function, and it will actually have a filter here for anywhere that you're over 110% of your budget. So it allows you to keep an eye on your federal budget to see if you're in alignment with the requirement that you not exceed any function area by 10%. The second one that we've updated is number 355. 355 is entitled Annual Budget with Transfers. So this is just your budget information. It does not include any revenue or expenditure information. We do start off with your beginning balance. So you'll notice your beginning balance, and across all of the big 8 funds, you can filter and look at one fund at a time, or you can look at all funds. But it does include all your budget information. So the revenue that we've budgeted, this does not include transfers, so this is the amount of revenue that we've budgeted for each of the categories. Any transfers in, so any revenue budget that we're going to transfer in, any expenses that we have budgeted, this is all of our budgeted expenses, and then all of our transferred budgets is out during the year as well. And then finally, your projected ending balance. So we've had a lot of requests, and we've had this worksheet for quite some time, but we made some changes to it so that you can just see what did we budget. We may go ahead and make some additional changes to this with regards to more filter access over here, but right now it's limited to just fund. Okay, let's take a look at CFAM Daily real quick and show you a major change that I'm very excited about in CFAM Daily. I'm going to go ahead and use Budget Buster, number 351 for this. This new feature is available in almost every CFAM Daily worksheet. Remember that CFAM Daily is not included in the state's agreement, but we do have a very subsidized price for CFAM Daily. One of the requests that we've had for quite some time is, Budget Buster's great, I can see where I'm at with regards to my budget, but I want to know, what did I spend that money on? So now if you simply click on the dollar value or the bar, you get a detailed expenditure record at the bottom of the page. That's going to be true for every item in CFAM Daily. So it doesn't matter if I'm in Budget Buster or if I'm simply in Expense 2 and I'm looking at any worksheet in CFAM. If I click on any of the bars, then I get that detailed expenditure report below. So I think that's a very key feature. for CFAM daily users because we wanted to make sure that you are able to click on the bar and see the detailed expenditure below. And the reason we can do that in daily and we can't do it in CFAM is because we pull CFAM daily information directly from the school district itself. So we have all the expenditure records available. It's not available in CFAM. Then the final update is our Zoom trainings scheduled for the spring semester of the 22-23 school year. If you'll just become very familiar with our apsrc.net/CFAM page, you get all information CFAM here. Scroll down to the bottom of the screen, you'll see the upcoming CFAM trainings. They will be held on the first and third Monday of every month at 9 a.m. There is a Zoom link for you to join. It'll be about a 1-hour training. We will cover maybe any new topics or maybe some information on a couple worksheets. But primarily, we want the Zoom trainings to be a place where you can come in and ask questions. So you have a question about CFAM, how you might pull certain reports. We will have one or more APSRC staff on the Zoom that can answer those questions. Notice that we will not meet third Monday in March because that is spring break, but the first and third Monday of each of the months, we hope that you'll join us for CFAM Zoom trainings. So once again, thank you for your support of CFAM. I hope this update is helpful. I really am excited about the CFAM daily ability for the user to click on the expenditure bar and get the detailed expenditure report below. I think that's going to be very helpful. If you have any questions or comments on CFAM, feel free to reach out to me or any other member of our CFAM team here at APSRC.